Imagine passing up the chance to have one of the world's biggest stars perform at your event, only to regret it years later. That's exactly what happened to U.S. Open organizer Michael Fiur, who now calls it the worst decision I ever made. Curious what went wrong? Let's dive into this incredible story involving a young Taylor Swift, the U.S. Open, and a decision that haunts him to this day. Back in 2003, a 12-year-old Taylor Swift was just starting to make waves with her talent. She had the opportunity to sing the national anthem at the U.S. Open, marking one of her first big exposures. But this wasn't just a one-off gig. It could have been a lasting relationship between the tennis Grand Slam and a future global superstar. Fast forward to today, and Michael Fiur, a longtime organizer of the U.S. Open, recently spoke on Andy Roddick's Surf podcast about what he considers his biggest regret. It turns out, Swift's father, Scott Swift, had approached Fiur in 2002 through a mutual connection, offering his daughter the chance to perform. Fiur agreed, but it wasn't until years later, after Swift's meteoric rise, that he realized he had missed a golden opportunity. In a candid reflection, Fiur confessed, so, in 2002, Merv Heller, then president of the USTA, mentioned that his friend's daughter could sing and play the guitar, and asked if she could perform the national anthem before the matches at night. We said, sure, not knowing she would one day become Taylor Swift. He then admitted turning down another chance to have her perform later on as her fame began to grow, a decision he now labels the worst decision I ever made. It's almost unimaginable to think about what could have been. Taylor Swift, now a 14-time Grammy winner, is one of the most successful artists in history. Just last month, she made headlines again when she attended the U.S. Open with her new boyfriend, NFL star Travis Kelce. Fans couldn't get enough of the couple looking cozy while watching the men's final between Taylor Fritz and Jan Nick Sinner at Arthur Ashe Stadium. The pop sensation, who's currently on hiatus from her tour, is spending some quality time with Kelce, who just kicked off the NFL season with the Kansas City Chiefs. It's a full-circle moment from when she first performed at the U.S. Open as a young girl, and now, the tournament organizers are probably wishing they had kept her on speed dial all these years. It's a classic case of would've, could've, should've. Who knew that little girl singing the national anthem back in 2003 would go on to conquer the music world? For the U.S. Open, it's a lesson in never underestimating young talent. As for Michael Fiur, it's a story he'll be telling for a long time. What do you think about this missed opportunity? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more celebrity stories and shocking revelations.